Alright guys, this is Doc M with another Minecraft video, and I'm pretty sure many of you guys saw the blog post already. It is official, Minecraft 2.0 is coming. I was one of the very lucky few who got chosen to pre-test the game, and I just have two words for you guys: game changer. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright guys, and here we are, the official features of Minecraft 2.0, and as usual, when new features make it into the game, I meet up with my friends of JL Zipcrowd server. Hey guys!
Hey!
How
Hello.
you doing? You excited? You excited?
Of course we are.
Oh
Of
yeah!
course, a lot of interesting features in here.
Oh
Let's
yes!
have a look at it.
Yeah, so first of all guys, tainted glass, colored glass. I love it, look at that, all colors of the dice. And yeah, crafting real simple. You can see the crafting recipe there in the background, die in the middle and some glass blocks around it. Let's quickly do that. Die, and we can actually draw it out. Bam, 8 glass blocks, magenta. And yeah, be careful, of course, same behavior to normal glass. If you break it with a normal pickaxe, you will lose it, so you have to silk touch it when you want to keep your colored glass. But that looks amazing. Just imagine the buildings that will be made with that. Epic windows, church builds, cathedrals, stuff like that. Can't wait to see that. And the coal block, and Whoopi is especially happy about that. You always said the poor coal is so alone, has no block. Well, now it has one. Here we go, crafting recipe in the background there, as you can see, just a 3x3 grid with coal. And you can mine this block, will stay intact, and you can also use it to power a furnace, but we will have a look at that in a second. The next crazy feature, and yeah, well, we've been waiting for it. It has been announced quite a while ago. Torches now burn out. You can see it here. We have a grid, a 3x3, and yeah, half of it already went out, and it will randomly happen. So yeah, the cave lighting you've been doing, looks like we need an overhaul. The only way to have a stable light source now is a jack-o'-lantern or glowstone. And yeah, of course, there's a little trick to it. We can relight torches now. That gives it more realism. As you can see, Panda, they're having a flint and steel going, and yeah, you just right click on the torch and you can reactivate it. Sadly, dispensers don't work yet. We tried that out. It seems to be a bug, but I'm pretty sure it will be implemented, so you can use a flint and steel in a dispenser. At the moment, sadly, doesn't work, but that would make automatic light or igniters possible. At least something. We saw it didn't work. So, last but not least, the furnace, and there's also something new about them. Let's put this coal block in here that basically represents 9 pieces of coal, and let's smelt down some iron, and you can see the furnace starts to huff and puff and go crazy. And yeah, the reason for that is Mojang wanted to have less automation in the game again and make it more difficult and more challenging. So yeah, you cannot just throw in huge amounts of coal into your furnaces. You have to monitor them. You always have to put in 1 or 2 pieces of coal and make sure they're not getting too hot. So you can see a lot of smoke, and the smoke indicates the heat of the furnace. So the more smoke you see, the more dangerous, and as you can see, smoke is building up more and more, and after a while, well, something bad might happen. So let's watch it a bit. Wow.
That was a big explosion.
Holy cow. But not enough, guys, not enough. New mobs, finally, and it's so amazing. We finally got horses in the game, and there's 2 different breeds. Those are the wild horses, the dark horses here, and we got ponies. And yeah, the ponies actually are rideable. You can see that. You can put a saddle on there, and yeah, you can right click on there and breed them with carrots. Also pretty cool. And they will produce baby horses or baby ponies, and for the bigger breed you need to use wheat to breed them, and they cannot use a saddle, sadly. It's a bit sad, you cannot ride them, but well, better than nothing. Those are rideable. At the moment the controls are not implemented yet, but later on you will be able to full sprint with them, and will be way faster than if you walk by feet, so it will be a huge advantage if you have your horses going. And more changes with mobs. It is pretty cool, guys. Now you can actually overfeed animals and make super animals. So let's test it out with these few specimens in here. You can see pig grows and then blows up and unloads a massive amount of beef or meat, pork chops. This is really helpful. You can do the same thing with sheep and get a lot of wool. It's pretty amazing. And yeah, the horses, of course, you can also make them explode. They drop leather and horse meat. Cows, just cool, and you can make amazing farms with that. Just imagine how much you could loot from that. Chicken, a lot of feathers that will make bow and arrow production way more simple. And of course we got the ponies, and the ponies also drop meat as a useful drop. So as you can see, amazing new features left and right. Not enough, guys, yet not enough. More cool new features. Check it out. There is a new rare chicken. It has a chance of 7% to spawn. Let's try to get one here. Spawn a few in. Ah, there we go. The blue chicken. Those bad boys are freaking epic. Let's go over here and check them out. And we have a few stored up here and some holding cells. And yeah, you can see it already on the floor. Diamonds, baby. Diamonds and lapis lazuli. Yes, 10 diamonds here. We farmed them in a short time, and that is really cool. Finally, the stupid caving is gone, and we can just automate it and have a nice farm here. Those chickens though come with a price. There's a chance that they might actually blow up. So yeah, you have to do some safety measures. Whoa! You saw that? You have to do some safety measures. If you keep them in water, and we found that out already, they will survive their own blast. Normally they would die. You saw the bang just now. They survive it, and thus you can keep them forever and have infinite diamond and lapis. Awesome! Yeah, but all the diamonds and lapis of course come for a price. Philip, could you spawn me one? Okay, those chickens now are really dangerous. If you look at them, they will chase you and really attack you, and they punch hard, you know. Those chickens are, yeah, super dangerous. And yeah, on top of that, if you try to fight them, they call for help. Call in more, and it can be a devastating fight, and you might get killed by chicken. Well, we wanted more mobs, we got them. And the next mob, and this idea I have to say is pure genius. I think Dinnerbone came up with that one, and it's brilliant. A lot of people have trouble with redstone and always have a hard time, you know, making things right, and they have some problems. And one of the most common problems is that people make torches burn out and thus destroy their redstone. And now we have something really cool. Just see it. If you make mistakes, you will have redstone bugs spawning. Few of them, and they will attack you. They're about as strong as silverfish, and yeah, that will prevent you from making mistakes with the redstone setups, and that is just, yeah, pure genius, I have to say. I mean, it's not like crazy, you know, you will not get massive amounts, but you know, the bigger the mistake is, the higher the chances redstone bugs will spawn, and yeah.
Oh.
You better be careful with your redstone now.
XP farm with that.
Oh yeah. And there's also an upgrade to a well-known mob. The zombie pigmen have changed a bit. Maybe you guys can spawn in a few. There we go. They now spawn with battle signs. And we should try to kill a few. Maybe I'm lucky a bit. I've got a looting sword here on me. Ah yeah, okay. We got some of the signs. You can get them. It's a rare drop. Really cool stuff. And yeah, for example, this sign has Smite 5, Knockback 2, Fire Aspect 2. So yeah, random enchantments on the signs. That is really cool. they're even more dangerous now, so watch out in the nether, guys. Well guys, and there is more. We now have TNT half slabs. That is amazing, especially for traps, and you saw the crafting, really simple. And if you imagine, we had a floor there, and then on top of the floor you could have half slabs, you know, hiding it just perfectly. And yeah, makes way more better traps. And of course you need something to ignite them. You could use the half slab here, and yeah, if a player would ignite it now, there's a big boom. Nothing special happens, but it blows up. Well, after all these super cool and useful features, there's also one fun feature. Look at that. You can use both golden apples, not this apple or the normal one. Yep, if you feed sheep golden apples, they actually start flying. And yeah, the first thing that came to our mind, guys, get your balloons ready. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that is something I always wanted to have in the game. My own little sheep balloon. Well guys, and we saved the best for the end of the video. We have a new friendly mob, the so-called pink love wither, and this guy is freaking epic. This is how you make it, and you just saw it. He can spam bone meal, and yeah, now he's stuck in the tree. Come out, honey, come out. Oh, come on. You love me so much? Well, this guy can be a bit annoying. He will try to harass you a bit, you know, always wants love, and he can push you around. And if you feed him sugar, he actually grows more heads, and yeah, the chances of him spamming bone meal increase a lot. Saw it all over the place, so you can use him for automated farms, seed and flower farms, tree farms, all kinds of farms. Really cool. And the very great thing about it, and I've been waiting for that for a long time, you finally have a more easy way to get wither stars. You can, for example, make a fully automated farm here by just putting one of the guys in there, and he will automatically be pushed into the wall. And yeah, you can guess what happens when he dies. Let's watch here for a second. Takes a bit. He has some hit points, but yeah, you can also fight him by hand. It's not really dangerous. There he goes. He dies, and we have this little setup here, and voila, a nether star. So finally, there's a more easy way to get beacons. It's not that hard anymore, and that helps us all a lot, and we are happy about that new feature, I would say. And yeah, that concludes the overview for Minecraft 2.0. The game will change, and it will be super epic. I'm so looking forward to the new features, and I want to say thank you once again to my guys here of JL Crowd server. Thanks guys for helping, and see you next time. Bye.
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 Bye.